Oh. Oh, who is it? Mr. Novak?
Miss Balash.
What do you want? Have you thought of something you forgot to say last night? Well, say it, please, and get it over with. I'm not feeling very well today.
Well, I know you're not. That's why I'm here.
You knew I was sick? How?
Well, this will come as quite a shock to you, Miss Balash, but the fact is, I'm back at Marichek's again,
Back at Marichek's.
as of this morning.
And you've come to see if I'm really sick, is that it?
No,
So you can
no,
tell everyone there's not a thing wrong with me.
no, no,
That I just don't care about my
no, no. That's not.
job.
I got you something.
What?
See for yourself.
Uh,
So, Miss Balash, about last night, funny story. You'll never guess the coincidence, but the reason why your date never showed is because it's me. That is, I've been your pen pal the whole time. And I didn't tell you last night because, well, I wanted to tell you last night, but I didn't because because I, I'm a jerk.
what is it?
Vanilla ice cream. It's the
Oh,
best thing in the world when you're sick.
it's from Fenton's. My mother works at Fenton's. She may have waited on you.
Oh, a small, stout woman?
Oh no, the image of me, everyone says. Only much younger looking. There's something wrong with this ice cream.
There is?
So much salt.
Oh, are you surprised? All those tears falling into it.
Oh, I better cry in the other direction.
Why cry at all?
How little you understand, Mr. Novak. I'm like a rag doll, and somebody's kicked out the stuffing.
You'll soon fill up again, good as new.
You're looking at a very disillusioned girl, Mr. Novak.
You know, Miss Balish, I'll never forgive myself for last night about the cafe. I must have been drunk.
But strangely enough, you were right, Mr. Novak, when you'd guessed I never met the man I was waiting for. He was just someone who'd been writing the emails to me. Such glorious emails.
And he never showed up.
I waited till closing.
I feel very responsible.
Oh no. It wasn't just you, Mr. Novak. There could have been so many reasons. But if he cared at all, he would have written an email, a message to work something.
Miss Balish, he will write.
Nick Joe.
He will. I'm not just guessing. I know it definitely.
Oh, how?
He told me himself.
He himself?
Yes, of course. Dear friend, no one else.
Dear friend? When? How? Oh, tell me, Mr. Novak, tell me.
Well, let's see now. Well, you know, when I left the cafe last night, I had the oddest feeling that someone was following me, and I kept looking back, and there was
A young man?
a man. And when I was almost home, he came up and started asking me questions about you and me.
What sort of questions?
Oh, just what you'd expect.
But I want to know the words he said.
I'm not very good at remembering exact words.
Try! Please.
Well, let's see. I think The first thing he said was, "Excuse me, but I'd like to ask you a question," or something like that. And he said, "Oh, did you just leave the Cafe Imperial?" You want to know what I said too?
Of course.
All right. I said yes.
And then,
Well, he said, "Tell me, that girl you're sitting with, is she a special friend of yours?" Those were his exact words, special friend. And I said, "No, we just work at the same shop. As a matter of fact, she has an appointment with someone else tonight." I'm remembering very clearly now. And I remember he suddenly looked quite sad.
he looked sad.
Oh, quite sad. And then he said, "Well, I know she has an appointment. It's with me, but I've got to take the next train on out of town on urgent business."
Urgent business. Is he a manufacturer, do you think, or a shop owner?
It's hard to say. He certainly looked well fed.
Well fed.
To judge by appearances. Of course, that's not so unusual in a man his age. You have some wonderful books there, Miss Balish. The Red and the Black. I've been very anxious to read that. I wonder, could I borrow it sometime?
What did you mean, a man his age?
I beg your pardon?
You said it's not so unusual in a man his age. How old is he?
Well, of course, you realize it was a dark night, and he'd had an exhausting day, emotionally at any rate. I'd guess his age at, it's very hard to tell. Very. Possibly if he had some hair. Have you read The Magic Mountain?
What?
The Magic Mountain. I bought it for myself for my birthday. If you like, I'd lend it to you.
Is he completely bald?
Does that matter? I thought you were in love with him.
I am in love with him, Mr. Novak. I am. It's just, I thought, I hoped. Oh, I'm so ashamed of myself. As if appearances made a difference. The important thing is the emails. Just look at all the immortal works of art, the rapturous love stories that were written by elderly men. Bald men, fat men with indigestion and terrible tempers. But somewhere deep inside, they had the magic. And that's a glory beyond estimation.
You put it very well, Miss Balish.
I feel very well. I feel marvelous. Oh, thank you, Mr. Novak. I'm going to write to him this very minute, so he'll have an email waiting. But I won't mention you, since that might be embarrassing.
Yes, I would appreciate that. Oh, have you finished Anna Karenina yet?
Oh, yes, a long time ago.
So did I. But it's remarkable how it stays with me. Every platform, every station platform with a train puffing in is Anna's platform, wherever it may be. And I can actually see her come out through the crowd and walk slowly toward her death. I even tried to stop her a few times, but she always vanishes into the smoke and steam.
How odd, Mr. Novak. How very odd. You know, in one of his emails, don't. I wish I could show it to you.
You mean dear friends had the same experience?
More than once.
Well, goodbye, Miss Balish.
Goodbye. Oh, Mr. Novak, may I tell you something quite sincerely? I like you, Mr. Novak. Really, I like you.
Thank you, Miss Balish. I'll see you in the morning.
In the morning. Oh.
Dear friend, I am so sorry about last night. It was a nightmare in every way. But together you and I will laugh at last night someday. Ice cream brought me ice cream, vanilla ice cream. Imagine that, ice cream. And for the first time, we were together without a spat. Friendly, he was so friendly. That isn't like him. I'm simply stunned. Will wonders never cease? Will wonders never cease? It's been a most peculiar day. Will wonders never cease? Will wonders never cease?
Oh, where was I?
I am so sorry about last night. It was a nightmare in every way, but together you and I will laugh at last night someday. I sat there waiting in that cafe and never guessing that you were fat. Oh, that you were near. You were outside looking bald.
Oh, no. Dear friend.
I am so sorry about last night. Last night, I was so nasty. Well, he deserved it, but even so, that George is not like this George. This is a new George that I don't know. Somehow, it all reminds me of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. When right before my eyes, a man that I despise has turned into a man I like. It's almost like a dream, as strange as it may seem. He came to